Friends, I welcome you to my video lecture series. This video is the continuation of Lagrange's interpolation formula, but here a little bit different when we compare the previous video because it is inverse Lagrange's. We are going to find the value of x here. Inverse Lagrange's interpolation formula. So we know very well, if you know the formula in Lagrange for Lagrange's, simply we have to change in the place of x, change y, in the place of y, change x. That's it. Then we can get the inverse interpolation formula. This is what the inverse interpolation formula. In the first term, you know very well. In the first term, here y naught won't be there. In the numerator, y naught won't be there. In the denominator, we will replace y by y naught. Look at that. Apart from everything will be same into x naught. The second term, y1 won't be there. We replace by y1 and the denominator and the rest of the term. Here look at the right hand side term y0, y2, y3, everything will be same into x1. Similarly, we can write the rest of the terms. This formula is going to call Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. I have given two examples here. First example, find the age corresponding to the premium. So look at that. We have to find the age corresponding to the premium. Always in the previous topic, we found the value of y at x equivalent to for the given value of x. But here they have given the value of y 13.6. So we have to find what is the value of x. So if you want to find the value of x, you know very well we have to apply Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. Right. And one more advantage is here. It's in the descending order. It's in the descending order. So we can come to the conclusion whether the append, whatever going to we get the result, whether it is right or wrong. Am I right? Yes. Come to this. Continue. We will come to the problem solution. So Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula is we have to write x equivalent to. So if you want to find the x value, it will be inverse interpolation formula. Do not do the mistake here. If you want to find y, as usual, what we have done already in all the methods, we can use inverse interpolation, Lagrange's interpolation formula. If you want to do in reverse, that is, if you want to find the value of x, we have to find inverse interpolation. We have to use inverse interpolation formula. X is equivalent to y minus y naught, y minus y2, y minus y3, y minus y4. The values are up to y4 here, y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4. Similarly here, x0, x1, x2, x3, x4. I no need to repeat it again, I think so, because in Lagrange's concept, you no need to find additionally any table or some other thing, h value or u value, v value, nothing won't be there. Simply from the given data, we are going to take x0, x1, x2, x3, x4 values and corresponding y0, y1, y2, y3, 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 y4 values, and we have to substitute in that. That's it. So these are all the four terms we are having here. Substitute in the formula now. From the given data, we are going to choose everything. Substitute it. Now we have to find the value of x at the given y. Y value is 13.6. If y value is 13.6, what is the value of x? That's what we are going to find now. Right. Look at that. I'm substituting the value of y here. In the place of everything here, it is y. In the above formula, replace everything. And as I told you already, do not do this manually. You have to use calculator to do that. First insert all the numerator term first, everything with the base, including into 30. And then finally use divided by symbol. So divided by the entire thing within brace. So we can give first value and then brace second value and then brace third value. It will be easy to calculate. We won't commit any mistakes there. Right. Similarly, find the insert all the values in the calculator. Try to calculate rest of the values. and finally we can get the answer 43.139. So at x equivalent to 13.6, at x equivalent to 13.6, the value of y is, sorry, we are using inverse interpolation. At y equivalent to 13.6, the value of x is 43. We have to check whether it is right or wrong. 13.6, it is 43. Yeah, 13.6 will be here. It will take place here. 13.6 here, 43. Yeah, it so lies between 40 and 45 exactly. So this is the way we can conclude the answer. Right. Come to the next problem. Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. To confuse you, they may give you a function like that. F of theta is equivalent to 0 to infinity d theta divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 sine square theta. So do not, no need to bother about the function. So for the theta value, if you are substituting theta value here, they are getting the corresponding values of y here. That's it. That's what they are trying to explain. We no need to confuse here. Right. So our aim is to take x and y value. This is x0, x1, x2, and y0, y1, y2. That's it. So what we have to find? We have to find the value of theta. So that means what? Inverse interpolation formula. Or you can do one more thing here. If you have any confusion to do with the theta and f of theta, replace theta by x and f of theta by y. That's it. You can do the entire problem like that. It won't be wrong. Just we are going to give the simple substitution. Replace theta by x and f of theta will give y. Now we have to find the value of x. At if y value is what? 0.3887. So 3887. Is it in ascending order or not? Yeah, it's in ascending order. So 0.3887. It should be here. That value 0.3887. So conformally, the value of x, I mean theta, it will be lies between 21 to 23. Here also we can conclude whether the going to whatever we are going to get the result, is it right or wrong. Okay, fine. Now come to the problem. So here you can replace f of theta by y and theta by x, then only you won't get any confusion. Write the formula. Here it is x and then everything is in y. Then substitute the value of x0, x1, x2, x3, y0, y1, y2, y3 we obtained from the not we obtained given in the question. This is y0, y1, y2. Only 3 times will be there substituted. Finally we have to replace y by 0.3887. Yeah, I'm going to replace here. We can simplify that, then we can get the answer. The value of y, that is it is 0.3887. If you are substituting the value of y 0.3887, we can get the value of x. Because it is inverse interpolation formula, we can get x 22.0002 because they have given in degree. That's why the final thing you can add degree. You no need to confuse the degree here. So in the final answer you can include it, or else simply if you're writing also no issues here. So 22.0.002. So how to check? 3.887 is 22. 3.887. This value we have to find. It will be here 3.887. 0.3887. The final answer we have time. It is 20 point something. 20 point something. So it is lying between 21 and 23 degrees. That's it, guys. This is the way we have to conclude it. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it's very useful to you.